Canterbury, I'm Sarah, and this is your weekly nutshell for Sunday, November 3rd, 2013. So our first news story is from Nigeria. Recently, a wedding party was massacred. This was caused by gunmen in the northeast, and they've killed more than 30 people. So these gunmen are from the Islamist militant group Boko Haram, which is carrying out attacks in an attempt to create an Islamic State. And thousands of troops have been sent to fight the group, as well as a state of emergency has been declared in northeast Nigeria since May. Next, a leaked draft of an international scientific report forecasts war, heat waves, starvation, poverty, and more of the ills of the modern world to worsen as the world warms from human-made climate change. The Nobel Peace Prize-winning Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change will issue a report next March on how global warming is already affecting the way people live and what will happen in the future, including a worldwide drop in income. And next, a boat carrying refugees from the ethnic conflict in western Burma recently sank in the Bay of Bengal, carrying about 70 Muslims from the Rohingya minority. And violence between the Buddhists and these Muslims has been breaking out over the past 2 years in the state of Rakhine, causing hundreds of thousands to flee their homes and attempt the dangerous sea journey. And in Pakistan, the Taliban are considering a new leader after Hakumaleh Masood was killed in a drone strike on Friday. And among the candidates is a regional commander said to be open to the idea of peace talks. And nationally, today, Toronto Mayor Rob Ford appeared on his weekly radio show and called on Toronto Police Chief Bill Blair to release the alleged video of him smoking a crack pipe. He apologized to Torontonians today for unspecified mistakes, but he says he will not be leaving office. And he called for the video to be released so that, and I quote, whatever this video shows, people need to judge for themselves what they see in this video. And next, the Senate scandal continues as conservative senators come forward to tell party members they refuse to cover Mike Duffy's $90,000 Senate expense, which repaid questionable expenses Duffy owed to the Senate. One senator, Irving Gerstein, said, "I made it absolutely clear to Nigel Wright, who was the former chief of staff to Prime Minister Stephen Harper, that the Conservative Fund of Canada would not pay for Senator Mike Duffy's disputed expenses, and it never did." And also, so, school-wide, come to Tea and Talk. Documentaries will be starting up soon. We're probably going to be having monthly documentaries. That's kind of the plan. So one Friday a month we'll show a cool video about something interesting. And last week we discussed a lot about cultural appropriation, also because it was Halloween. And cultural appropriation is kind of what it means to wear something of another culture just for fashion's sake or for Halloween's sake, I guess. And there's a really interesting link that I'm going to post in the kind of description box, so be sure to check it out. So yeah, and also next week, room 205 at lunch, come on Friday. Who knows what we'll discuss then. And also, CANDYGRAMs were a huge success. We sold about 320 CANDYGRAMs, so thanks everyone who bought them. And hopefully everyone was able to learn a bit more about going fair trade. And also, if you sent one, but the person didn't get it, come to the STUDCO office or contact me or one of Social A, because we probably have it, because lots of them didn't have the teachers' names on them, so they're just kind of in a box in the STUDCO office. But yeah, that's all the news for this week. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks, Canterbury.